How does diabetes destroy your eyesight, and what can you do about it? High blood sugar is silently destroying your eyesight. Most people have no idea it's happening until it's too late. But here's the eye rub. Did you know that simply relying on your glasses or getting a stronger prescription may make it worse? So, how does diabetes wreck your vision exactly? Why are your glasses not the real solution? And what are the proven methods for actually improving your vision and protecting your peepers from blood sugar damage? It's time to go beyond glasses. How diabetes destroys your eyesight, and what you can really do about it. Okay, so picture this. Your eyes. They are incredibly complex organs, packed with delicate structures, which all work in concert to produce your beautiful view of the world around you. And each part of your eye depends on a steady supply of oxygen and a specific array of micronutrients, which get delivered to your eye via tiny blood vessels. But chronic elevated glucose in your bloodstream can damage those small blood vessels. And when your bloodstream becomes overfilled with glucose, this excess sugar can cause fluid leakage or even bleeding from damaged blood vessels into tissues throughout your body, including in your eyes. Imagine a diabetes-damaged blood vessel as a garden hose with pinhole leaks, and you'll get the picture. Plus, when extra glucose in your bloodstream attaches to certain proteins in your body, it can create harmful advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These little buggers can cause oxidative stress and inflammation, which can both lead to serious tissue damage within your eyes. Let's take a closer look. In the lenses of your eyes, high glucose levels can lead to the accumulation of sorbitol, a type of sugar alcohol which can contribute to a buildup of AGEs. In turn, that can lead directly to the formation of cataracts. If this happens, what you'll see is a cloudy area in your vision. AGEs can also build up in your retinas, triggering a cascade of damaging effects, including fluid leakage and bleeding. If you notice minor vision loss, it may be a symptom and a sign that you are developing diabetic retinopathy. Advanced diabetic retinopathy can eventually lead to severe vision loss. It may even lead to retinal detachment. Diabetes-caused blood vessel damage may also inhibit blood flow to the optic nerve and lead to diabetic optic neuropathy. This may present as general vision loss and color vision problems. Diabetes-damaged blood vessels can also leak fluid into your maculas. This is called diabetic macular edema. The macula is the central part of the retina, and if this area of your eye swells, it can cause blurred central vision, wavy vision, or even color perception issues. But look, when it comes to diabetes, the eye damage isn't quite done. Chronic high blood sugar can also increase your risk of glaucoma, a series of eye conditions which damages the optic nerve and can lead to major vision loss. In fact, by some estimates, having diabetes basically doubles your risk of developing glaucoma. And the longer you live with diabetes, especially poorly controlled diabetes, the greater the glaucoma damage will be. Chronically elevated glucose levels can actually lead to several types of glaucoma, including neovascular glaucoma, where new blood vessels develop on the eye's iris. This can lead to increased intraocular pressure, or the fluid pressure within the eye, which causes scar tissue to form over the iris. Symptoms of this type of glaucoma include severe eye pain, and in some cases, it can lead to serious vision loss and even blindness. Now, here's something else to consider. It isn't just the excess sugar aspect of diabetes that can deal damage to your eyes. Several diabetes-related issues can also contribute to blood vessel deterioration and worsened vision. These include hypertension or high blood pressure, and hypercholesterolemia or high cholesterol levels, both of which are on a continuum with diabetes. And here's another link between diabetes and poor vision that you may not normally think about, though you may feel it often, and that is chronic stress. It's been proven to raise blood sugar levels and contribute to a variety of vision issues. And chronic stress has been shown to induce structural changes in the retina, reduce visual acuity, and it can even accelerate retinal aging. When your body is in a state of stress, your brain will release cortisol, the stress hormone. But this chemical can inflame all areas of your body, including your eyes. It can also impact the glands in your eyes that produce tears, and that can lead to dry eye syndrome. Plus, did you know? Poorly controlled diabetes may weaken your immune system, and that can increase the risk of eye infections, including conjunctivitis. So, if you are a newly diagnosed diabetic or have been managing diabetes for years, don't be surprised if you find that your vision has worsened and you are in need of glasses or a stronger glasses prescription. But why are corrective lenses not actually the long-term correction for poor eyesight? I'll answer that question in just a sec, and I'm about to explore the true and proven methods for stopping the progression of diabetes-caused vision damage and the real ways to correct your eyesight issues, so stick around. Please help us out by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Diabetes Smarts. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I think it's time to explain why your glasses are not the best long-term answer for your vision problems. It's only natural that most doctors will just prescribe stronger glasses as your vision deteriorates. But this is like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. Or at least it's already well proven that wearing corrective lenses does not work to improve your eyesight. It simply allows for clearer vision while you are wearing them. But did you know? For some types of eyesight issues, a stronger glasses prescription may make your vision worse. Why? Well, while studies show that, in most cases, the regularity of wearing glasses is not linked to a faster deterioration of eyesight. There is some evidence that certain conditions, like refractive accommodative estropia, may lead to increased progression of vision damage when prescription glasses are overused. And so, for diabetes-related vision damage, the real solution won't come from your spectacles, but only from addressing the root causes, namely chronic high blood sugar and certain lifestyle habits. Like what, you ask? Well, let's talk about lifestyle changes that can make a real difference. But I want to know, what are some of the things you do to aid your vision? Give us your best tips in the comment section below. But if you aren't sure what you should do, or even can do to improve your eyesight, I've got some good news. There are several proven lifestyle changes for better vision, especially for diabetics. Naturally, the first place to start is with finding ways to improve your blood sugar control. Of course, regularly checking your blood sugar, especially before and after meals, is a must. Now, it's true, we are what we eat, and this extends to our vision. So, your diet, or the macro and micronutrients you regularly consume, and the types of food you avoid, can play a major role in improving your blood sugar, and in turn improving your vision. Plus, certain key antioxidants can work to strengthen the structure and overall health of your eyes. I'll tell you all about those, and in which foods to find them, in just a minute. But what are some other methods of diabetes management that also enhance your vision? Your first thought may be exercise, and you'd be right. Sure, regular physical activity has been shown to aid blood sugar control through a variety of mechanisms, including its ability to help you lose excess weight while strengthening your muscles. Both of these positives can add up to improved insulin sensitivity, and they can improve your body's ability to avoid eye-damaging post-meal blood sugar spikes. But regular physical activity also directly helps your eyes because it improves blood pressure and blood circulation throughout your body, including within your eyes. This increased blood flow can help repair and protect the delicate blood vessels in your retinas. It can also work to reduce your risk of developing diabetic retinopathy. Meanwhile, while you exercise, the intraocular pressure within your eyes will lower. Over time, this can work to reduce your risk of conditions like glaucoma, and it can help to prevent optic nerve damage. Plus, exercise has also been shown to reduce the risk of developing other eye diseases, including central retinal vein occlusion, cataracts, dry eye disease, and age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. Try light walking, brisk walking, swimming, or cycling. Now, let's talk about the foods and their antioxidants, which can actively work to improve your vision. So, what nutrients aid eye health, and where should you get them? Let's start with a major macronutrient, fat. But I'm talking specifically about omega-3 fatty acids. As it turns out, these are extremely important for your health, and especially for your eyes. The omega-3 fats DHA and EPA specifically are critical components of retinal photoreceptors, and getting proper amounts of omega-3 fatty acids has been shown to provide anti-inflammatory effects, which can help to prevent retinopathy. Omega-3 fats have also been linked to a slower progression of age-related macular degeneration. You'll also want to get your protein, which slows your digestion and helps to build muscle mass, both of which work to improve your insulin sensitivity. But protein also directly aids your eyes by reducing your risk of developing cataracts. Now, when it comes to micronutrients, your eyes will be in need of some specific antioxidants, especially vitamins A, C, and E, minerals like copper, selenium, and zinc, and carotenoids, especially beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin. In fact, lutein and zeaxanthin are major players for healthy eyesight. They can collect in the macula, where they act as natural blue light filters, which shields photoreceptor cells from damage. And the antioxidant powers of lutein and zeaxanthin protect against free radical and oxidative damage to your eyes, thereby helping to prevent AMD and cataracts. If you have been looking to improve your eye health via your diet, then you probably already know a bit about beta-carotene. It's another well-known vision-aiding carotenoid. After all, it also acts as an antioxidant and can protect your eyes from oxidative stress and free radical damage. But check this out. Inside the body, beta-carotene gets converted into a form of vitamin A called retinol, which should tell you something about its ability to help your eyes. Indeed, retinol is critical to your body's formation of specific proteins that strengthen your low-light vision. And that's why being deficient in vitamin A can lead to night blindness. Now, did you know that your eye is full of zinc? That's not a bad thing. Zinc is found in high concentrations in the retina and other areas of the eye, where it supports proper photoreceptor functioning. Zinc also helps to maintain the structure of tissues within the eye. It even works to transport vitamin A from the liver to the retina, where it becomes melanin, a critically protective pigment within the eye. There are other antioxidants that offer key benefits for your eyes, especially if you suffer from diabetes. These include alpha-lipoic acid, which helps to improve blood flow to your retinas and may slow your progression of diabetic retinopathy. Also, be sure to get plenty of anthocyanins, which are powerful plant compounds that can strengthen blood vessels in your retinas, reduce inflammation in the eyes, and they may even help to enhance your night vision. So it's pretty clear to see, the macro and micronutrients you regularly consume can have a huge impact on your eye health. Now, which foods offer the highest amounts of these essential micro and macronutrients and antioxidants? Well, seeing is believing, so believe it or not, take a look at a modest intake of eggs. Yes, they are high in cholesterol, but studies show that eating a few eggs per week can actually help to reduce levels of artery-clogging LDL cholesterol, while increasing levels of artery-cleansing HDL cholesterol. Plus, eggs are an excellent source of protein, lutein, and zeaxanthin. Another great place to get your omega-3 fats and lean protein is via fatty fish like salmon and sardines. To get more minerals like zinc, selenium, and copper, it's okay to enjoy a small portion of grass-fed beef every once in a while. But if you want to avoid red meat, you can gain these micronutrients from many types of seafood, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Now, for extra lutein and zeaxanthin, get in those greens, especially leafy greens like spinach and kale. For alpha-lipoic acid, try cruciferous veggies like Brussels sprouts and broccoli. And to get more anthocyanins, enjoy a regular assortment of fresh berries, especially blueberries and raspberries, plus cherries, grapes, and purple cabbage. There's one other major method for managing poor eyesight, and I'll get to that next. Plus, stay tuned to the end of this video for one final extra tip for improving your vision. So, I've already explained that chronic stress can play games with your eyesight and your blood sugar. Naturally, this means that a great way to deal with both of these issues at once is to lower your stress levels. But that's easier said than done. right? It might be simpler and, well, less stressful than you think. Try easy relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga. Even just taking a leisurely walk or listening to calming music has proven to reduce your levels of stress. In turn, that can aid your blood sugar control and the health of your eyes. So, let's do a quick recap. You can improve your diabetes management and your vision by tightening your blood sugar control. Also, lower your blood pressure. Don't forget to exercise regularly. And be sure to subscribe to a balanced diet with all the best macro and micronutrients and other antioxidants that improve eye health. Plus, if you smoke, we highly suggest that you quit. That can dramatically reduce your risk of developing diabetic retinopathy. Okay, so here's one final tip to supercharge your eye health. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is crucial for maintaining the delicate balance of fluids in your eyes. It helps to flush out toxins and keeps your eyes lubricated. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. And at the end of the day, you must take great care to monitor your blood sugar levels. Get annual eye exams and protect your eyes from UV damage with sunglasses. Put all these methods to use, and they should help you see a brighter future for your blood sugar and your eyes.